on my nightstand and use it, maybe right before I go to bed or something, because I'm always putting some kind of cream on me, and or just when you get out of the shower, it's always good to put something on right away.
Yeah, and it's incredibly moisturizing, and one of the greatest things about it is it also has black licorice extract in it, which is a known skin whitener. So if you have a lot of dark spots on your hands, it'll help diminish the spots as well.
Wow. This needs to get out there.
I know. Well, you can buy them at www.dinomora.com. So go online and you can check them out.
MORRA.
Yeah, DINOMORRA. Yes, .com.
Well, I'm looking at the site now, and when we're done with the interview, I'm going to be ordering. So,
oh, good.
So if there's any note
on the site,
it,
you'll see me on there.
Yes, I do, and you're absolutely stunning, as you always have been. I mean, you do not age at all, and gosh,
that's him. That's him.
What I would give to look like you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, your face, your skin is just, it's beautiful. It glows.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And I wanted to, I know we're getting to the end of the half hour here. Is it all right if we take one phone call?
Of course.
Okay, great. We have David on the line, and he wanted to say hello to you and maybe ask you a question. David, you're live.
Okay. Hi, David.
Hi, Rena. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, and I miss Lois so much. She was such larger than life.
She was. Thank you.
She was. And I always loved it how she used to give Edward hell. She always did. So my question for you is, what are your fondest memories of John Ingle?
John Ingle was one of the greatest people you could ever meet. He just had a kindness and a warmth to him. He was so excited every single day to walk onto that set and have this job. You could sit there and you can complain about this and you can complain about that, or you can say my lines and, why don't I have a better story? And you would just look at John Ingle and he'd say, I can't believe I get to do this. I used to be an acting teacher he taught at Beverly Hills High School. And how he retired was he played Edward on General Hospital and couldn't have been more humble and appreciative of it. It was one of the greatest things, and such a, it's a gift as an actor to learn from the older actors, to see how you want to continue your career with grace. And it's amazing to me that his wife's name was Grace Lynn, and he was as kind and lived with as much grace as his wife's name was. And, oh, my God, he took such care of Anna Lee. You would have thought he was actually married to her. He adored her and cared for her in the most wifely way. It was such a beautiful thing to see. I miss him and adore him so much. And actually, Wally and I spoke a lot when he, passed away, and we were able to talk to each other on the phone and really share stories and memories of him as well, and it was just lovely.
Yeah, we miss him too.
He'll be missed. Yeah.
So missed. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever cried so hard in my life watching that last scene with him, knowing that after the fact that it was his last scene. And I still have it on my DVR. I just cannot take it off of there.
Yeah, I think I still have it too.
Oh, I never got to see it, so I'm sure I can YouTube it.
Yeah, and one of the people I was saying that are good at finding things on YouTube is David. So, David, if you can find those scenes that she was speaking of on General Hospital and the last scene with Edward, that would be great.
I have been looking. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, David, so much.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us, Rena. It was wonderful catching up with you again, and we look forward to many more projects from you because we know you're going to get them.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me as well.
You're very welcome. And Sabina, did you want to say something?
Yes, I had to wrap up because I just simply adore you, and I am so glad I got to speak with you and interview you today. Thank you so much for the interview, and just you are definitely a wonderful actress and so beautiful. I would love to have that skin myself, so I'm going to have to check this candle out.
Oh, please do. Please do.
I was going to ask you real quick, will it help with spots on your face, too? Because I have some pimple spots that have been left behind from scarring or whatever. Could it help with that?
No, and I wouldn't recommend using it on your face. We're actually developing a non-scented version for your face. It's quite a scent. So, it's not going to hurt your the skin on your face in any way, shape, or form unless you have, sensitive skin and, you have to be careful of that. But it's really meant for your body.
Okay. So, but it'll help with severely dry, chapped hands then, right?
Oh, yes, by far. And it'll last for days. You put it on one day, and your skin will stay hydrated even if you wash your hands.
Well, awesome. I'm totally going to get some as soon as I can possibly get some. And, again, you are marvelous, and thank you again so much.
You are so welcome.
Thank you, Rena, and you enjoy the rest of your day, and you're welcome back anytime. If you have a new project or something that's coming up that you'd like to talk about, please let me know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me on.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sabina, thank you. Thank you for being so strong and being on here with me. I know you say it doesn't hurt, but it just sounds like it hurts. And
I know it doesn't.
maybe the candle company can come up with something for sore throats.
Yeah, really.
But everybody check out that website. I'm just on there and going through it, and it's just amazing. And it's dinomorra.com, dinomorra.com. And I'm going to try to get that on our website as well in case you missed it or you didn't have anything to write with. Also, follow us on Twitter at Take-Two Radio. Sabina and David, my other co-host, you can follow at Take-Two Radio Crew. Check out the website at take2radio.com. Follow us on Blog Talk, and they'll send you an email each and every time we have a guest, and you'll be able to listen in if that's who you want to listen to. Please call in, too. When we have a guest, you're more than welcome to call in, 1-718-506-1540 and press 1. Don't be shy. You can tell by us talking to them that they are very down-to-earth people, and they love to hear from their fans. You can also listen to the previous podcasts on my website or on iTunes. And everything that I say, Take Two Radio, is with the number 2. Thank you again, Sabina, for joining me today. Is it Wednesday? Yeah. Thursday. Hopefully you're feeling better by then and you're not squeaking. We have Kevin Matthews, and he's actually a dog chef. That should be a very interesting interview. He's out of New York. He's an executive chef, and he has a unique, innovative way to bring the best in pet nutrition to your front door. he's done like 7 years of intense research, so this guy really knows what he's doing, and it helps with he can customize meal plans for a variety of ailments that your pet may be having, like cancer or kidney failure, and it's had such great success. So I definitely look forward to that interview because I have 2 dogs, and my little girl is getting older now and starting to have joint pain, and I want to see what he can recommend for that. So join us on April 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for our interview with Kevin Matthews. And thanks, everybody, for listening today. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.